Hello, I'm Richard Hooper and this is SatTV Week. Now I'm here at Global MilSatCom where I'm pleased to be joined by Philip Harlow of Telesat Government Solutions. Philip, thank you for joining us today. Telesat Government Solutions, servicing the US government. Tell me a little bit more.
So, as Telesat is evolving from a geostationary satellite company into a LEO satellite company, we are trying to figure out how best to deliver that capability to the US government. And what we're realizing is that both from the technology perspective and from the security perspective, we have something unique to offer. And coupled with that, we have to deliver that to US government in a way that the US government wants to see it. So that requires us to have a different business approach. And so, given that DoD is going to be such a large part of our market space, we have decided to set up this group to specifically focus on those requirements.
Now, we've talked LEO, Lightspeed. Technology has to be slightly different for the government. How are you going about that?
Yeah, so the technology is completely different from GEO, of course, but what you have to realize is that with that low latency comes other things that either are greater benefits or are different than what you've experienced in GEO for the last 30 or 40 years. So we have built this system to be an enterprise grade system. So we're not best effort. We have very stringent service level agreements that we're going to enforce. And Telesat is a serious company when it comes to this. When we say we're going to deliver something, that's what's delivered. Now, I've been with Telesat for about a year now, but I have known Telesat, and in fact worked for a sister company of Telesat's for 8 years. And when it comes to delivering on the technical product, they have been outstanding. They've been around since 1969, so we're not just a fly-by-night company. So the technical delivery, we are very serious about that. On the security side, we have built-in security features from the bottom all the way up to the top. So we have got all the NIST standards, the National Institutes for Science and Technology security standards. We comply with most of the CMMC requirements, and we have built-in CNSSP 12 compliance from the get-go. So we're able to offer a wide range of security features to those users. On the business side, what we're interested in is making sure that we deliver the business product that those users are looking for. There's not just one way to buy this. You buy it the way that fits your budget and your mission needs.
Now, you mentioned security. Cybersecurity is ever present. Everybody's talking about it. What are the challenges for providing a system that is resilient and secure to a US government?
So it's not just cyber, right? There are a lot of technical factors that go into that. Because there are RF issues, there are cyber issues, and there's also business issues. So you've got to protect the system throughout that ecosystem. So on the business side, we're a mitigated entity, which means we are separate from our parent company in order to serve the US government at the security levels that we need to. So we are doing a lot of things on the business side to protect our users. On the RF side, we have a number of features on the spacecraft which are able to mitigate interference or jamming or other nefarious activities. And then on the cyber side, we have a very robust plan of how to deal with and protect the spacecraft and the terminals. And so that's the other challenge, right? Protecting the user traffic and the user's identity is not just about the spacecraft. It's not just about the service provider. It's about those terminals as well. And so that's not something that Telesat's traditionally done. So now we're into a new part of our ecosystem, which is providing that end-to-end service. And I think that, because we're going to be vertically integrated, gives us a greater advantage.
And finally, LEO, everybody's talking about it as a game changer. What do you think?
Well, I joined Telesat specifically because not just LEO, but Lightspeed. So LEO's been around for a while. Greg Weiler was talking about OneWeb a decade ago. I was very happy ensconced in the work I was doing for DoD with GEOs. O3B came along. That was very interesting. There were different applications. And now with LEOs, I think the doors have kind of opened. We're going to see a lot more users, a lot different applications. And now we have more tools in order to serve our customers. And so, over the years, I've been watching this ecosystem evolve, and I've always pointed at Telesat as being the one that I wanted to play with. I didn't want to be part of a consumer grade service. I wanted to be part of something bigger. I've been serving government now for 30 years, and that's where I wanted to be, and I felt this is the right product. So when the opportunity came along, I jumped at it.
Philip, thank you for talking to me.
You're very welcome.